Over 197 USDT made copy trading elite traders on this particular exchange. And this is the fastest way that has made me money on crypto in a very short period of time. And in this video, I will explain what exchange it is and why you want to use it to copy trade, and how to copy trade the right traders and make money so fast. And if you are a newbie or a beginner who don't know anything about crypto or copy trade is a no experience trading strategy that helps you automatically copy trades of professional traders and make money when they make money, and also lose money when they lose money. But the best way to be profitable in copy trading determine on the exchange you're using to copy trade. If an exchange have a low slippage, then you will have low chance on gaining. So you need an exchange with high slippage, and slippage means how fast a trade can be executed when placed. Example, he placed a buy trade on BTC at $60,000. The process whereby the trade executed at $60,050, that is a $50 difference in slippage, which is not really cool. And a good slippage must execute a trade at the exact price execution. However, the exchange I'm going to show you we're going to use to copy trade have a good slippage, which was what helped me to earn so fast copy trading using this particular exchange. And also the exchange must have high leverage from 200x and above to make you more money and give you good position sizing. However, I found the best exchange that had all this and even a lot more in position sizing of over 400x in leverage and also good slippage. And if this interests you and you want me to walk you through step by step how to make money with copy trading using this particular exchange, you want to pay a very close attention. Watch this video to the end, don't skip any parts, and also do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so you're going to be notified whenever I upload amazing videos like this on this particular channel. So without further ado, all you want to do right now to get started on this particular exchange, to click the first link in the description section, and you're going to bring you to an interface looking like this. So right here on this interface, so the name of this exchange is called WEEX Exchange. Now these guys is the individuals we're going to be using to make so much money copy trading. They are elite traders. Copy trading, their elite traders. And to get started using or sign up on WEEX Exchange, if you don't have an account with them, all you want to do is to make sure you enter your email or you choose phone number. But for me, preferable, I would tend to choose email. Once you enter your email accurately, ensure that this code right here, YS7 is also right now, and then you click that you have read and agreed their terms of use. And then instead of you click on where you say claim your reward. Now before you're clicking on claim your reward, you are signing up and claiming a reward. And the reason why you're claiming this reward is because you tend to use the personal link which is in the description section, and that would to give you a first time bonus you can use to trade. And to activate that bonus is if you tend to make your first deposit of any amount from at least $100 and hold for like a few days, like maybe in 24 hours, and then they will activate the bonus for you and you can use the bonus to trade or do whatever. And how to as well claim this bonus or airdrop, I've made a video you can go ahead and check on this particular channel. So I've got a couple of accounts, so all I want to do right now is to go into my WEEX Exchange account and then guide you through how to do this step by step. And basically you're also going to need the app, and to get the app you can go ahead on App Store and Play Store and search the name WEEX, and then you download this app and sign in the account you've registered right now. When you log in on the account, this is what your account is going to look like. And as you can see, I have $0 on my funding. And then once you've got $0 in your funding, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and fund your account, right? And there are several ways for you to fund your account. And how do you do that? We have the P2P way. We have you sending from a different exchange or a different wallet to right here, or you buy with your credit card, debit card, or whatever card. Now, to use the P2P way, all you want to do is to click on deposit, then you click on P2P, and then to bring you to the P2P interface, and then all you want to do is to follow the guide step by step. And I've made a detailed video how to buy and sell crypto using the Weex P2P. You can also go on this particular channel or at the end screen of this video to check out this video, so it will be of guide after you must have watched this, understand how to make money with the copy trading on Weex. Right, so right now it's still loading. So once you understand that, then they also have the buy with bank card, Apple Pay and Google Pay, which I just explained, or that of the on-chain of you sending from an external wallet down right here to this particular exchange. So now you understand that. Now the next thing is, what are those things I just said about these guys and why I'm going to be using these guys to make so much money. So I talked about high slippage. These guys have high slippage in terms of executing trade, and it's very, very fast, tested and trusted. Now they also give you a high leverage of position sizing. Now high leverage of position sizing is not risk management. Now futures trading is all about these companies borrowing you money to as well place a trade to get a high capital to place a particular trade, and this guy give you up to 400x leverage, which can enable you to make a lot of money in a short period of time. And to be sure about that, if you come to futures, you want to see that right here, that the leverage looking right here is over 400x, which is a go-to for you to use to as well look for good copy traders, which I'm going to guide you through right here in this particular video to copy and make money right away for yourself. How cool is that? All right, I've got over 110 US dollars on my funding account. So the next thing you want to do after you deposit, it's going to arrive on your funding, and the next thing you want to do, like I said, is to then transfer this money to your spot trading account. Then, because they have 3 different accounts, have the futures account, the spot account, and then the funded. Now the futures is, if you want to futures trade, you can use the futures account, which is same as derivative. But if you want to spot trade, to hold a trade or to hold a particular token in a long period of time and as a spot back, then you want to use the spot trader, and it's also the same going to be using for that of the copy trading. So how do you do that? All you want to do is to just come right here, click on transfer, and then the next thing you want to do, you can just come to where it said funding, then choose that of spot right here, and then let's say you fund, for the sake of the tutorial, 10 US dollars. Then once you fund that, then you're going to see that your spot trade account going to have 10 US dollars. How cool is that? Now the next thing you want to do is to then go to where it says trade down below, click on trade, and then you're going to see at the top right here copy trades, right? And once you click on copy trade, it will bring you on the interface whereby you have to go ahead and look for elite traders and then copy their trade and then make money. Now the crazy part about these guys, they give you 100 US dollars risk, return. Now if you lose up to 100 US dollars while copy trading, they will give you back the 100 US dollars. How cool is that? Right now, this is why you want to particularly use this exchange. Right now, you understand that the next you want to do is to then come to the place you're saying high ranked early traders, and then look for the highest total P&L in 3 weeks, and then also you look for highest win rate. Now highest P&L is called the profit and loss of traders. Now the profit and loss of traders right here, you can see the people who are under that you can see highest win rate right there. Now they also have the highest copy trade P&L of over this time. Now it's always good to go for the highest copy trading P&L, right, which is this. But then if you want to automatically go to the all early traders, you can go to the all early traders and look. Then the highest copy trading P&L and then the highest win rate is really cool, but I would prefer you choose the first one, which is the highest copy trading P&L. Now how do you do that? Just click on it. So right here on the elite traders, this is where you tend to see all other traders from that of the highest P&L traders, the highest win rate traders, and a bunch of them. Now this is how you can even search good traders, professional traders to copy, even though they have the highest copy trading P&L and so on. Then this is how you can scout it out. Now there are three ways you can use to do this. Now you can as well use the chart, like this chart you're seeing right here, to as well see how it has been. Has it been consistent or has it been up and down? So you need to use this to like figure it out and then know what it is. Now if you look right here, this guy has been on a drawdown and then consistently he has been what, going up and down. No much losses from what I can see. Now this guy right here has been a kind of up and down, and also this guy has also gone up a bit and then down, and also has been at a ranging level. So this is how you tend to look for these guys right there. Now you can see this one also. This one has been up and then has been consistently, then it had a drawdown and then up like that. Now if you can actually look for these guys that have good chart patterns in a consistent manner, then you can then go ahead and check their total P&L, the trades they copy, and what kind of cryptos do they trade, and then you can go ahead and then copy their trade. And then once you do that, then the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and then place the copy. Now let's look for this guy. Now this particular guy has a good chart pattern which I'm seeing, and then the return of investment over time in 3 weeks is 1,187%, which is pretty cool. Now they also have a total P&L of over, in 3 weeks, of over $3,080 and a copy trade of over $1 million right there. Now the win rate so far is 90%. This particular guy win rate is 96%. This one right here is 91%, 100%, and then 71%. No trader will give you 100%, but at least if you can see a win rate from 95% to at least 80% is a good win rate for you to copy this guy. Now this guy that's saying 100% can be maybe one trade he took and then automatically the thing gives him that boom, and that is why maybe since then he has not took a trade. Now this particular guy right here you're seeing has been consistently taking a trade. That's why he has 90%, and you also have 743 individuals copying him, right? You can see. Now let's see the pairs he has copied. Now if I click on him right now, and this is where you tend to see all his trades. Joined 46 days ago and then too busy to make money to say anything else. All right, now the yield is 1,008 on copiers at over 1,622, and then profit so far right there. Now if I come right here, you can see the 3 weeks. If I see the all right, the losses here, he got over 199 wins and 21 lose, which is pretty cool. Which is to say his wins are more than his losses in the past 3 weeks. Now what are the trades he copied? Now if I click on this, he copied from BTC, ETH, USDT, all the way down to over Asta USDT. So he doesn't just trade altcoins and major coins, he also trade, meme coins like that of Asta USDT, ENS, Bio USDT, Pump USDT, and bunch of them. And crazy enough, he has been profitable on those particular pairs. Now if I scroll all the way down to see if all these trades were filled, now if you come right here on his history, you can see the trade he took right here. Entering time on the 22nd of December, you can see that the trade he got over 255% and entering at 1.322, and then he made over 200x in this trade, which is to say if you place this trade with him or if you're copying this particular trader, you must have made money from his trades, right? And you can see 398%, 382%. Now none of his trade is below 100%. They are from 181, 83, 189, 200%, 700%, 735%, which is pretty cool, right? And this is to say this guy is a good trader for you to copy. So all you want to do is you can check his history, and once his history is very cool by you, all you have to do is to go ahead and copy his trade. Now if you come to the early trader, you can see all that trade summary he has took that has gone lost. Now this one right here he lost 387%, and this 380%. So most of the trade he took on Solana, he lost a lot, right? Now in this kind of scenario, then you want to avoid his trade on Solanas. Right now on copiers, you can see people who are copying his trade and they're also making money. This guy profits over time is 176,000% he has made, and this guy has made over 4,000 US dollars in profit right there. And you can see a lot of them who are copying his trade and they are also making good profits. This guy has been 387 USDT in principal USDT, and copier profit USDT 1,157% right there. and you can see how people are copying this guy right there. Now it's good to also have good funding to copy this trade, because if you have good capital to follow these early traders, that way you have high chance to get liquidated so fast. But if you have low capital, like let's say 10 USDT, 15 USDT, there's every chance that he might take two trades and at the same time, then your capital could not hold and then you will liquidate. So it's good to have at least 100 US dollars and above to as well tend to copy this trade. Now you've seen the whole case study of this guy. Now let's go ahead and see how we can copy this particular guy. Now how do you do that? Now all you want to do right now is to go ahead and click on copy. Right now you can see you can share this to your loved ones and share this so that you're making money off this guy, early trader, bunch of stuff, right? I'm going to just click on copy. Is that easy? Then it's good to read the WEEX copy trading agreement, and so you can understand what it is and then know what to avoid and what not. So once you've read the whole copy trading agreement, just click on I have read and agree, then click on confirm, and there you go. Then you will go ahead and also copy the trade. Now looking right here, I have 87 USDT. Now if you want to really understand how to place the trade, you must also make sure you have assets in your futures, right? And if you watch right here on my futures account, I have 87 USDT, and then you also need it because if you tend to only fund spot, you won't be able to access it. So you need to also fund your futures. So I'm going to come back to the trade and click on copy trade. And then the next thing I want to do, go to the guy. It's called the Happy Chinese New Year. Click on copy. And then once I do that, then you want to choose unified. Now unified is if you're copying via futures trading. However, we're actually copying the futures trading of this particular trader, right? And the pairs he's trading, I've shown you guys, he's not only trading altcoins, he also trade meme coins, which will also give you high leverage to make money fast. Now looking right here, now let's talk about the fixed amount and fixed ratio. Now fixed amount is, let's say you want a fixed amount to be placed, you can just come right here and say, okay, I want for whatever trade give, you should only place 5 USD, and then that is what it will do. And then the advanced, now you want to like go ahead and put stop loss at your own pace. Then you're going to say, okay, to some extent, if you get to a particular days, you can do that, but I would prefer you just allow the advanced futures, just leave it like that, because this guy also puts stop loss on his account. So you also want to like avoid you doing some settings that will limit you from making a lot of money, right? So the best is for you to leave this, but if you feel you want a particular percent for you to hold your TP, you can go ahead and do that right there. So that is why it's not really much advisable to as well do this advanced setting. So once you as well on this fixed ratio, but it's always best to leave it at fixed amount. Then here you say early trader. If you click on it, you say copied position will use the early trader's leverage, right? If your available margin is insufficient, the trader will fail. Example, if early trader uses 10x and early trader B use 20x, your copy trades will use 10x and 20x respectively. Right now, what does this mean? That if you are as well using a 20x and then this trader is using a 10x, then the both leverage will be placed, both your 10x and the 20x will be placed. So that is why it's always good you as well don't do some advanced setting, just allow it like that. So with that said, if you also come right here, you can also change this to custom, right? Or you can also change it to position. So you could just leave it at, let's say 5, then leave it at early trader. Then you can go ahead and then select the pair. So all you want to do is to select all pair. Now we've seen that he is not profitable on Solana, so we're going to look for Solana right here and uncheck, and then the rest I'm going to click on confirm, right? Because I know he has traded Solana for like more than 2, 3, 4 pairs and he's not profitable. Now that is a good edge for me to know that if this trader is not profitable on Solana, so what is the need of me adding Solana? So I'm going to uncheck Solana and leave the rest. Now once I do that, I'm going to then click on copy, and once I click on copy, I will copy this trader. Is that easy? Right, so looking right here, they said I can't copy this trade because I have less than amount. So for you to be able to copy, you must enter from 10 USD and above. And once you do that, just click on copy and the trade we copy for you. How cool is that? So this is how you can place copy, and then at the end of the day, whatever profit you're making, you're gonna be seeing it right here, right away. And these guys, the insane part about them is if you lost up to $100, you will get a refund of the money of $100 back to your futures trading account. How cool is this, guys? If you enjoyed this video and you want to get started copy trading using this best exchange that have the highest leverage, and you want to understand that the fact that this exchange have the highest leverage, this elite trader are going to also be using the highest leverage, because you understand position sizing, understand why good leverage is good and is not risk management, right? And that being said, all you want to do right now is to make sure use the first link in the description section, set up your Weex account, download the app, log in, get funded, and as well start copy trading. And if you don't want to copy trade, you want to do this thing yourself, you can go ahead and watch the futures trading video or get a full technical analysis watching this playlist right here. And that being said, until I see you on my next video, keep winning, stay safe, and peace out.